Welcome back to Yahoo Finance. About 2 hours into the trading day, let's check in on the latest market movers with Yahoo Finance's Emily McCormick. And Emily, we don't get to bring up the fertilizer board too often, but I know there's one stock on the move today.
Absolutely, Brian. The one stock in particular that I do want to highlight are shares of ScottsMiracle-Gro. Now, Scotts became the latest retail company to cut guidance on supply and demand mismatches. Now, like others, like Target, Scotts suggested that it had built up more inventory than its retail partners and its end users have been actually demanding at this point. The company saying in a statement this morning, quote, "We did not see the replenishment orders we expected from our retailer partners since mid-May. In fact, retailer orders were more than $300 million below our plans for the month in the U.S. consumer segment alone." Now, as a result of that, the company did cut both its adjusted earnings per share and U.S. consumer segment sales guidance for the full year. That stock is still off by about 9% on an intraday basis. If we take a look for the year to date, under even more pressure, down about 42%. Now, switching over to another stock that's on the move, definitely a different sector here. If we take a look at the streaming industry, if we highlight one stock in particular, and that is Roku. Now, this stock is moving higher on reports that the company may be an acquisition target by Netflix. Now, this was first reported by Insider reporting today that internal talks for such a deal are taking place right now. Both companies did tell Yahoo Finance that they aren't going to be speculating on reports or rumors or speculation at this point. And also do want to highlight that analyst over at JP Morgan said that such an acquisition was, quote, highly unlikely, and said that this may be too large of a shift for Netflix to go all in on ad-supported video content at this point. But nevertheless, still seeing shares of Roku and Netflix moving higher on those reports from Insider, guys.
Yeah, really important to underscore that Roku news is just speculation and rumors for right now. But I want to shift over to the Homebuilder space. I understand there's a lot of movement, especially after the Mortgage Bankers Association had some new data showing mortgage application and refinancing activity down, right?
That's right, Brian. And if you could see here, it is a sea of red when it comes to the home builders, the home improvement stocks, Home Depot, Lowe's, Lennar, all of these really moving to the downside today. And that becomes even more apparent when you take a look at these on an intraday basis, really seeing that sea of red, none of these stocks in the green. Now, of course, this is coming after the Mortgage Bankers Association said that their weekly index for refinances and purchase applications fell to a 22-year low in its latest weekly data. The latest sign that rising prices, the creep higher that we're seeing in mortgage and interest rates is really weighing on demand and home buying activity. And again, seeing that all transfer over to these stocks as well.
Yahoo Finance's Emily McCormick, thanks so much.